The duality and polarity of manifestation. My friends, clarity is power. Clarity is power, but it is also the chains that bind. When it comes to manifestation, goals, it's an old system. Hold a vision. That's the first thing to be clear on. We're always talking in twos in this video. Know where you want to go. Who does he or she look like? Manifestation is about becoming something greater. Who are you becoming? Like, the external change is a reflection of the internal one, right? When we change how we think, how we act, and how we are, like how we just be, right? Everything changes. When we change the way we see the world we see will change. Tubby love. Okay, my friends, clarity is power. So get clear on the next thing that is attainable, right? What manifestation are you going to walk diligently towards? Now, when people try to get clear on exactly who they want to be like or what they want to be like, my friends, that is the place for the mystery. We can only get clear on the next step forward, right? Like for me, it's, intimate small group nature immersions. I cannot wait to do them. First one, September. But getting clear on what's the next step possible, right? And also getting clear on what's the vision. Who are you becoming? What are you stepping into, right? And obviously when we get there, it's gonna be something different than we thought. But ultimately, my friends, you need to set yourself a course, set yourself a trajectory. If you don't have a vision, we are drifting. And when we are drifting, we're just leaking, like the creator energy. We are just leaking our power. Stop drifting. Like, you can own your life. You can own your steps, right? Yes, the mystery will unfold, and it's not going to be always what you think. You can't control that, but you can own your actions. You can own how you take life, my friends. And you know what? God's work will not be manifested by cowards. Ralph Waldo Emerson, right? Own your vision, right? And own the next step. Clarity is power. Now, the two poles of manifestation, magnetic and electric. Okay, the electric one is the action, the doing. I just made a video on this just before, if it's published. But the action and the doing part is to be done in ceremony. It is to be done in conscious awareness of the purpose of why you are doing this thing, right? Why are you here? Why are you working on your computer? Why are you, practicing that thing, right? Have purpose behind your movement, not aimless random action. And most of all, willpower builds, don't break it. Don't surrender your power for but a second. Don't react to, some drama, some situation, some notifications. When it's time for you to be in the flow, and don't surrender it. That is the active part. That is the spirit flowing through you to create the manifestation, right? And yeah, the other pole is magnetic. And this is probably the most important thing for manifestations to occur, true manifestations. As you become who you're meant to be, and the blessings that are just stored up waiting for those doing God's work fall upon you, right? It's about creating more space in your life for that manifestation to happen. How the hell are you, gonna bring about that great work inside of you if 99% of all your energy is spent, consuming things, dealing with toxic people in a toxic environment and all this? Like, letting go, reduction is the fastest way, right? To level up, to create something more. You see, when you are holding something in your life that is not meant to be there, you are blocking the thing that is meant to be there. You're blocking a thing that is going to increase and build momentum and energy inside of you, right? And this is obvious in terms of addictions, right? Addictions is a lack of connection to an authentic stream of energy, right? And like, for instance, people who really like binge eat, right? It's a lack of emotional shared connection, perhaps. Or like if you're smoking, maybe it's because you're not hiking, create new connections. And that is kind of like an analogy for how space works in our life, right? If you have like this like girlfriend that you're just, she brings me down, it causes a lot of stress and pain in my life, it's not serving me, we don't share the same vision, it's not constructive, like, yo, the sooner you leave her, the sooner you open up space for a badass girl to come in and revolutionize everything. Shake shit up. Let go of what you can let go of, right? And have courage in it. My friends, the more we can breathe, just breathe, unattached from this world, in the silence, in the stillness, in the truth, the more we can think true thoughts, the more spirit has time to interact into our minds, the more our subconscious can purge the bullshit, so that what we're like truly wanting to bring forth and what's truly boiling in there can come together, my friends. Give yourself space, give your reality space, create space in your reality. Let go of all these like level B friends, right? Go for the A friends, right? For 2 years there, I was alone for a long time, right? And like in terms of manifestations, it just my business, nah. Like a place and friends, nah. Nothing. But I held true to me, right? I didn't just resign to it. And now some of the best men I've ever met in my life, like, are those closest to me. And that's an amazing feeling, and that's because I held the space open. I left the environment that wasn't serving me. I left the friends that weren't serving me and opened myself to something new and greater. I pursued the mystery, right? And this is why like the mystery and the clarity are also two poles. You see, everything is two poles out here because that's how anything is created, okay? It must include a yin and a yang. It must have pressure, right, to come into being. So yeah, so the magnetism, my friends, is breathing in reality, building energy, drawing the manifestation towards you, like kindling the ceremony, the drama, the emotion of being it, right? How can we be it, right? Like for me, I want to be a badass leader and speaker and one-on-one, facilitator with people. I also want to be just a badass lover, friend, and guy out here. Like, I just want to live life to the fullest and really be a role model that I never had. And like to do that, my friends, is to like feel that. My music reflects this into me, like everything there. And then when I sit to meditate, right, I sit in that feeling. I sit in that presence. I become that, right? And if you can, you will, and like you are. So I can, I will, I am, right? These are like the three things. Like I can is a thought. I believe it, I know it, I feel it inside of me, right? Create that kind of experience often. It's gonna reprogram your subconscious mind. Guess what gets into your subconscious mind? Powerful emotion, right? And experience. Powerful emotion and experience. Welcome to ceremonial magic, my friends. Right? So be it. Sit in that pool, breathe and let go of things. Hold space open in your life, right? You don't always need to be busy. You don't always need to be doing stuff. I see all these entrepreneurs forcing everything. But it's like, nah, dude. Be electric for a little bit, then be magnetic for a little bit longer, right? Like, how can we know that this is a true thought, something that is going to actually create ripples in the entire future timeline? If we're just like forcing our way and thinking through things, and nah, my friends, the true actions, one small act done in an inspired action that comes through the magnetic pole and is carried out through the positive pole is more powerful than a million actions that are just done out of franticness or restlessness or like your ego trying to create this reality. My friends, observe clarity and observe the mystery. Understand that creating space in your life, letting go of things, right? Being still, building energy, letting the dream come to you, letting the mystery unfold is more than half of the manifestation, really. And it's the pole that is lacking out here in the modern day. And on this pole over here, in terms of the active, the electric pole, right? How can you be a better freaking rod of spirit? How can you be more electric? How can you be in better alignment, walking with greater inspiration, moving with greater power, right? Go watch the first video about harnessing willpower, about being aligned, right? About moving intentionally and not breaking your energy or willpower, not for a moment. Because when the power is lost, the power is lost. Build momentum towards your dreams, my friends. And it is done with the active and passive pole. It is done by receiving, right? And deeply programming your subconscious mind and letting go of the shit that's blocking the manifestation from your life, right? And then the simple steps, the effortless effort done in alignment. That is where manifestation comes from, right? And guess what? The next step, the next thing that you really want to become or step into or manifest in this world is your purpose right now, right? And it will ever evolve. The vision will ever grow, right? But really, let's just get down here and walk with our feet on the ground. What is your reality calling you to do, calling you to become? What obstacles must you face, right? There's two ways of going about it. You can go about it like an alchemist walking in the Tao, using the magnetic electric poles to create reality. Or, you try to go fight that thing, or, whatever this world teaches you. So if you guys want to work with me one-on-one, link in the description for a free one-on-one consultation. I would love to talk to you. And yeah, you can apply for coaching. I do packages for conscious creators and really anyone out here if you want to work with me. Also, go follow me on Instagram. You can DM me there and let me know where you want any more videos along these lines. I love talking about inspiration, manifestation, creation, the Tao, because that is like life itself to me. And I love talking about breathing. Anyways, I do want to make a few videos about walking in ceremony. It's going to be a lot of the electric pull, but ultimately creating connection, because that's going to facilitate life, which is going to give you more energy, which is going to be manifestations. Hell yeah. Thanks for watching, my friends. So much love to you. Hit that like button. Really appreciate it. Let me know that you enjoyed this video. Any comments, drop them below. I'll see you guys around.